my objective is to reduce the waste that we have in our world today, combat that issue. So I want everybody to bear with me. I want you all to imagine throwing all your trash into the streets and into your backyard, and then once a week, instead of waste management, I want you to burn that trash. And I want you to raise your hand if that would scare you. Okay, I want you to look around now and see all those hands that were raised. There were a ton of hands. This is a problem in developing countries nowadays. And in our world today, we throw it away in developed countries, out of sight, out of mind. But this is me going to Cameroon. I got to experience this firsthand. And when we left Everestus, well, this is the burning trash. This is actually how they handle their trash right now in developing countries. They just burn it. They throw it in the streets and burn it. You can see all that toxic waste. It's awful. This is Everestus. Before we left, he asked my fiance and I how we would handle this trash problem. So I got to thinking about it, and I finally realized, well, they burn their trash. We burn our trash in the United States. How do we do it? We do it in a big incinerator. But that's too big for developing countries. So what if you shrunk that down and made it modular? That's the MWI, or Modular Waste Incinerator. It's two-chamber pyrolysis system. It's clean burning. It can burn off food to plastic waste at 9 to 15 pounds per day, which is about what we produce, actually more than what we produce per week. In the United States, we produce about 30 pounds of trash. So there's a twofold problem. We have developed countries and developing countries. In the developing countries, 60% of recognized trash goes uncollected, and it's openly burnt, toxic fumes, and then the unburned trash ends up ruining their agriculture. Here, we take about 132 million tons of trash going to landfills, and that's lost energy, not recovered. So I propose a twofold solution. For the developed countries, you run a for-profit business with a modular waste incinerator, that two-chamber pyrolysis system, and it would manufacture and sell a high-tech MWI, something that you could put on the back of your house, press a button once a week, burn off all your trash, and hopefully with some energy recovery, but it would have to follow the emission standards for the United States. And then in developing countries, you'd have a low-tech MWI, which would be completely analog, no electricity, and it would be all made out of local materials, and it would be completely affordable through the subsidy of the for-profit business.